All right. Hey guys, part two to the Desmos for Thursday, Friday, January 21st and 22nd. This is Unit 5, Lesson 1. So once you click on the link, I'm going to go ahead and skip to number 5. Watch the video for 1 through 4. Number 5 says, seagulls soar and sharks swim. How far above or below sea level is each animal? So in the real world, sea level is considered 0. So the surface of the ocean is considered 0. Anything below sea level is considered negative. So these are all below sea level. So this would be in the water. Anything above sea level would be positive, and that would be like the sky. So we have above sea level, which are positive, below sea level in the water, that's negative. Measure to their eye level. So you'll notice some of these animals take up more than one location. You're going to want to put their position based on their eye level. So look at their eyes and locate where it is. You're going to approximate to the nearest meter. So all these numbers are going to be whole numbers. There's no decimals. If it's below sea level, you're going to put a negative. If it's above, it will be positive. So for example, you would put where the seagull is located. You put that here. The self-check does work. The dolphin, you're going to measure to its eyes. So this would maybe be about 3, and it is positive because it's above. The penguin, where is that located? The shark, notice that this one is about maybe 3 as well, but it's below. So I'm going to put -3. So notice that +3 and -3, those are 2 different locations. So we have to put a negative if it's below. We have to put a positive if it's above, because those are locations. The fish, maybe about -7. And then the octopus, you would put that distance right here. So the self-checks do work. You're looking to get all of them green. I'm not going to do them all, but I think you can figure them out. Number 6, it says a movable array is 3 meters above the surface of the ocean. So you're going to want to use the line tool. And you're going to locate 3 meters above. So here's the ocean. 3 meters above is about right here. So you are going to want to label that location. You don't have to draw it, but you got to label it. So we can just use a line and say that that is the ray, the movable array. And answer the following questions. So make sure you're reading the directions. You got to label it and then answer the questions. There are 3. I forgot to write check in here, so just go ahead and write check. All right. First question says, how many meters above or below the jumping dolphin is the ray? So the jumping dolphin is here. The movable array is at the same distance. So for this one, it's actually going to be 0 meters. And you can actually put above or below, because 0 is neither positive nor negative. So you can choose if you want to put above or below. Either one is correct for this one, because 0 is not above. It's just in line. All right, next one. How many meters above or below the flying seagull is the ray? So start at the flying seagull. So start at the seagull right here. And then you're going to write how many meters away is it? So from 10, and remember the ray is at 3. So from 10 to 3, how many meters is that? And this one's actually below. So you're going to want to start at the seagull, and the ray is below it. So you're going to write how many meters below it is. So from 10 to 3 would be 7. So you're going to write 7 meters below. Make sure you have an S in your meters, and make sure you do not have a space after above or below. So you have to make sure you write it exactly how it has it as an example. Otherwise, you will not get a green check mark. And if you don't have a green check mark, you will not get full credit. So that one is 7 meters below. Now you're going to start at the octopus. So octopus is down here, and the ray is above it. From -10 to 0, that's 10. And then from 0 to 3, that's 3. So the octopus is 13 So the ray is 13 above the octopus. So for this one, it would be 13 meters above, because the ray is above. So you're going to start at the animal, the animal that they tell you, and then where is the ray? All right, so feel free to pause that one. I'm not going to answer this one, but you can see from my picture. And then again, at least make sure you label where the ray is to get credit for this problem. All right. For number 7, it's very similar, but this time we have a clownfish that is 2 meters below. So you're going to use the line tool. 2 meters below. Remember, the shark was at -3, so your line should be a little bit above the shark. So your line should be a little bit above the shark. That's -2 because it's 2 below. It says 2 meters below. Again, that's the clownfish. Label the clownfish on the diagram. You don't have to draw it, but you do have to label it. So right here, answer the following questions. So we have 3 questions again. I forgot to write check in here, so go ahead and write check. Start at the dolphin. So here's the dolphin right here. And it's asking how far away is the clownfish. The clownfish is below. Remember, the dolphin was at 3. So we have 3. From 0 to 3, that's 3. And then from 0 to -2, that's 2. So it is 5. From the dolphin to the clownfish, that's 5 meters below. All right, and make sure you have an S in your meters. All right. For the next one, it says seagull. So the seagull is up here at 10. And so from the clownfish is below. So this one would be meters below. This one was meters below as well. You can see that in my picture. You have to write the number. Make sure you have the number and then a space and then meters below. The number, space, meters below. For this one, from 0 to 10, that's 10. And then from 0 to -2, that's 2. So I have to include the whole distance. So this one would be 10 plus the 2, that's 12. And then for the last one, we have octopus. The octopus is down here, so it wants to know where the clownfish is. This time it would be above. So this time the clownfish is above. And then you'll have to count from 10 to 2. So this one was above. All right, so that one was kind of confusing for some of us. But we're just counting the distance, and we're looking for from this animal to the clownfish, from the seagull to the clownfish, and then the dolphin to the clownfish. All right, so you are going to want green check marks. I'm not going to finish this one, but you can always pause it. For number 8, it says the vertical distance of a new dolphin from the old dolphin in the picture is 3 meters. So first, our old dolphin, remember that was at 3. The new dolphin is 3 meters away. So they want to know what are the 2 heights where the new dolphin could be. So the new dolphin is 3 meters away. So I want you to put a little dot where the new dolphin could be. And so label them on the diagram. You can put a dot. So the old dolphin's at 3. The new dolphin is 3 meters away. So where could the new dolphin be? You have your lower height and your higher height. So 3 meters away, what are the 2 spots that the new dolphin could be? All right, so lower height, higher height, make sure you have those in the correct order, and then you should have a green check mark. New dolphin is 3 meters away from the old dolphin, so where could it be? And then the last one, it says ordering rational numbers, drag the numbers to order them from least to greatest. So remember, least meaning smallest, greatest meaning biggest. So most of us are pretty good at the greatest ones. Positive, the bigger the positive number, the bigger the number. And then 0 is bigger than negative numbers. And then once you get to the negative numbers, it's kind of weird, but the further you are from 0, the smaller you are. So the further you go down the negative side, the smaller you get. So -23 would be the smallest. And then -5 would be the next smallest. And then be careful with these two. So -2.5 is further down the negative side than -2. So -2.5 is actually smaller. It's further down the negative side than -2. And then I'll let you guys finish ordering the big ones because you guys already know. When you sort them all correctly, you should actually see a message that says, congrats, you sorted them all correctly. It looks like this. It says, congrats, you have them ordered correctly. You are looking for that message because I'm going to base it on whether you worked it out until you got it correct. And then number 10, you're going to want to make sure you answer this one as well. Drag the point to the location that represents how you felt about the math today. So where are you at? So we have interesting, uninteresting, confusing, and makes sense. So you're going to drag the dot to how you're feeling. If you'd like to elaborate on your response more, you can type it here. You don't have to, but do drag the dot. And then when you're done, don't forget to turn it in and have a great rest of your day.